Hi guys, it's Steffi here from effieandcards.blogspot.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Today I've got this gorgeous, I'm so excited about it, this gorgeous little mini traveller's notebook. And you can see it's used speciality paper here. I'll show you the papers in a second. These are our Myths and Magic Speciality DSP that's available in the catalogue. There is coordinating stamps, dies, glimmer paper, washi tape. Fantastic suite, and I think people old and young both love these. So I've got an elastic closure on it here. Just open that up. Oh, I don't need to see that. And inside it's got 3 little notebooks. This one I accidentally stuck the pictures on upside down. So we've got a lined book here. Then we've got this gorgeous, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's all shimmery on this paper. And lots of different wizards, and that one's just a plain notebook. And then this one on the end, I've used the stamps and the dies again and coloured this in using the blends. And then these are just some little stars I had out of my stash. And then it goes really simple to do, and I just love it. I think, you know, get your kids involved and they'd love this suite. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you, these are the stamps. And they're the magical day stamps, and they're absolutely stunning. You've got the mermaid, the knight, the wizard, the dragon and the unicorn, and the little seahorse up here too. Absolutely love them. And then they coordinate with the Magical Mates framelits as well, and you can get these out of the new catalogue. And as soon as I saw them, I knew I needed them. It was me first set. I thought, right, yes, I need that. And now just a quick look at the papers. They're all double-sided, 12 by 12, and you get 6 designs. So I've got this one, which I used on the other Traveller's Notebook, and then that's the reverse of it. I've got this beautiful unicorn one here, and they're all glittered. Nearly every sheet is glittered. And then the reverse is this, the blue just cross on there. Then we've got this one, which is loads of bubbles. So it looks like it's under the sea. And then we turn it over and we have this beautiful flower pattern as well. Absolutely love this paper. And the mermaids. Look at the mermaids. You could fussy cut these out and you could stick them on as well. Or some of them you might be able to fit in a layering circle. Just absolutely stunning. And then that's the reverse side of that. And then we have this one with all the stars. Beautiful. It's turned over, and that one has just all the clouds on. And then this is that wizard paper that I've used, and the reverse is all these little trees, and absolutely gorgeous, really are. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love them. So what I done for the books, I didn't hand make my own. I got these in the sale from Boots, and they were £3 for a pack of 4. And these books measure nearly 5 by 3 5/8. And I've done 2 off camera. I've already covered these 2, and then I've stamped the unicorn here and the mermaid and the seahorse, and coloured them in and just fussy cut them out. So we'll pop them to one side. I've got a piece of paper here. This is the beautiful unicorn one, and this is what I'm going to use to cover this book. And this needs to measure 4 15/16. I think I've got that one roll. Oh no, I haven't. By 7 3/8, and we're just going to attach that onto there. So we'll go ahead and we'll do this first, actually. So you just need to lay your book flat. I use a little bit of fuse just for this outside edge here. Obviously we're going to put Tombow on as well. I just like to give it something so it's got that little bit extra. Just make sure if it goes over the edge, you just fold it back over. And I only do one side at a time. So just go ahead and apply glue all over here. sure it's the right way up. I'm just going to line that up on the corners. Now flip it over and you can just make sure you've got it straight. Tombow gives you that little bit wiggle room, which is always good. And then just press down with your bone folder just to make sure that's nice and stuck. Oops, I'm not on the camera. And there we have our first piece. Now what I'll do is I'll close the book like this and I just bend it round. Just get used to going round in that shape. And just finish it with your bone folder. As you can see, you could probably take an 1/8. We could probably get away with this being 4 1/16 by 7 1/4. I'll just give that a little extra bit just to make sure that it was going to stick. So what I'll do is we'll apply glue. I'll put a little bit down the spine here like that, and then just all over the back of the book. And then just fold it round and make sure that's on nicely. There's a little bit overhang here, but that it's okay. So again, just get your bone folder and just make sure that's nice and stuck down. And then what I'll do is I'll come in with my scissors and I'll just trim this excess off. There we go. And as simple as that, that is how simple it is to cover your little notebooks. So I'm going to have my 3, I think, so they go in like that in my actual traveller's notebook. Now, the only thing we've really got to do now is the cover. Now, I've already gone ahead and I've already prepared this as much as I can. This paper needs to measure 8 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then you need to score it at 3 1/4 and at 4 1/2. I've actually scored it as well. You could in the middle, but you could get away with just drawing some lines on before you laminate it, just to mark where you're going to put your holes. But if you want to do like me and score, I've got it at 3 3/4, 4 inches, 4 1/4 and 4 1/2. So then do that, and then I've popped that through my laminator so it's nice and sturdy. And then come in with our 1/8 of an inch hole punch, and then just in between each of these sections, right in the middle, you just want to punch a hole just like that. Try and make sure you get them as even as you can. And then do the same again on the bottom. And I've gone maybe it's about 1/4 of an inch up from the bottom. That one's a bit wibbly, but it's okay. So that's that done. And what I'm going to do before I thread it is I'm going to actually, for the elastic closure, I've got a piece of silver elastic here from my stash, and I've tied this. I'm going to punch a hole in the middle here. So what I've done is I've marked it down to, give me 1 second, I'll just double check my measurements. I've marked it halfway down. I've done on the wrong bit there, but it needs to be in the centre at 2 3/4, and that gives you it right in the middle. So I'll just bring in my foam pad, and I've got my pokey tool here, and in the middle one you just want to eyeball it, and you just want to put that hole in there just like that. Okay, so then what we're going to do is this is going to, I've already pre-tied this because I thought it would make it easier for the video. We'll soon see. So you just want to feed that through there if you can. I'm making it look very easy, Emma. Come on. Nails are too long as well, that's not helping. Right, I'll just pause the video, I'll get this through and then I'll come back. Right, I've finally done it. So it just goes through like that. Make sure you've got the knot, and then that will keep your traveller's notebook shut, okay? So now what we want to do is we want to put in the elastic to hold our books. So again, I've got some of that elastic. Just trying to remember which way. Oh, yeah. You go in from the first one here. Just keep a length out. And find the other end. Make sure it's not tangled. And then you want to come in at the bottom. Like that. Just pull it all the way through. Is this the right way? No, it's not. Right, 1 second. Right, sorry about that. I just got a little bit confused. Not with me getting confused, is it? Right, so yeah, you come in from this side here, and then you go down this way. Make sure you pull it so you've got enough where it's going to go all the way along our book. And then you're coming in on this middle one. And just pull that through. Oh, what's happened to it? So, and then you go up through the top one. Again, pull it so it's taut. And then we go in at the top. And pull that through. All the while making sure you've got it so it looks like that. And then we're going to go in this bottom one here. Oh, just need to cut on the side. And then what we're going to do with this bottom piece, we're going to come back in through that middle one. Just like that. I'm getting the loop stuck. And then with the top one, we're going to come back in through that middle as well. Just like that. And then what you want to do is you just want to tie this in a knot. Mine's going to be a bit further up because I haven't left it long enough at the top, but it's okay because it doesn't get seen. Show that elastic who's boss. And then you just need to trim off the excess with some scissors. There we go. So now what we're going to do is, I always start from putting the back one in. Just find the middle and just lift up this piece of elastic and then just slot your first book in. And then we'll come in with our second one again, find the middle. This one. You could put 4 in, but I'm only putting 3 in. I'm using the one that hasn't got the knot. And then the last one, just pop that in. And with these being on elastic, once these books have run out, then you can easily just cover some more and refill it. It's so good. You could put a pocket on here. I've just kept mine really, really simple. So you've got our first book here with the star paper and the beautiful mermaid and the seahorse. And that's the lined paper. Then we have the one we've just done covered on camera with the unicorns. And that's lined paper. And then this one here where it's plain. And then all you do is you just tie it up like that. And I'm really pleased with how these turned out. Absolutely love, love, love this paper. I hope you've enjoyed this video despite all my ramblings and my mistakes. I'll be back soon with another new tutorial for you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.